All right, this is 2016 MLB Hall of Fame inductee Ken Griffey Jr. When I was younger, I saw Ken Griffey Jr. put 4 or 5 balls in the upper deck at Three River Stadium during a home run derby contest, and everybody was astonished by that. A guy that wasn't terribly huge, maybe 200, 210 pounds tops, doing things that guys that outweighed him by 30 or 40 pounds couldn't do. And I wanted to highlight one thing with his swing today. Well, maybe two, and really reinforce part of the math behind bat speed, and how Junior, despite you know not being the biggest guy, was able to hit as many home runs as some of the steroid guys, as Bonds and McGuire in that era, guys who were outweighing him by 40 or 50 pounds and cheating while doing it, and yet he was still able to generate incredible power, not only in the number of home runs he hit, but how far he hit them. So we're going to let this go in slow-mo real quick. We're going to take a quick look at his stance. Nothing terribly special. Hands are slightly inside his frame. But we're going to see something right away that I talk about a lot. Now, when he gets ready to load here, you're going to see this front arm do some things that, I highlight all the time. And, whether you watch Junior, and we want to keep our eye right there, okay? Whether you watch Junior when he's a young kid with Seattle or later in his career with Cincinnati, his swing is almost identical. And watch what he does with these hands when he gets the touchdown or the no stride position. Look at that incredible lever that he creates there. And that is almost a straight arm, okay? Now this pitch looks to be a little bit away, guessing by where the catcher is set up. So we'll see what happens here. I doubt he'll shrink that lever when he approaches the ball as he turns. But one of the other things I wanted to highlight was this incredible bat angle. And we talk about this a lot too. That bat angle, if I were to continue, it'd be going down into the catcher there. That's going to create incredible angular velocity for him. So not only does he get the benefit of that lever that I talk about, some of our players, do that well, okay, like Bo Williams in particular, and then this angle that we create here, sorry about that, clear that up. And that's one of the things that Morissette does so well. One of the things that, if you can get the both of them together, that's where you have something really special. And that's why this guy's one of the greatest players to, ever play the game. But you're going to see that lever, that angular velocity really drive into the baseball here. And look at that bat bend. That's wood. And he's just bending it like it's nothing. Definitely an away pitch. His arm stays bent. Earlier, I posted a picture of Junior at impact on a middle in pitch where that top arm is more flexed. But you can see that bottom arm, it's still well flexed at impact there. If I had to, draw 2 lines there, I would get some flexion there in that arm at impact, and you're going to see that ball's probably middle away, if not on the outside corner, which should generate a larger finish on the backswing. And let's let this run a little bit. That ball's away and down a little bit, and he's going to pick it up. And there he gets that full extension after impact and that long backswing because the pitch is away, nice and high. Well, yep, there it is. I mean, just what I really wanted to highlight here, one of the things I always harp on, and because today's Hall of Fame day, just where this guy starts and when he gets the touchdown. If I run this forward here, once he gets the touchdown, look at the lever he creates. Now, I want you guys to just focus in on on this elbow here and this arm, and just watch how it straightens out. And you're going to see, like, the closer he gets a touchdown right there. I mean, look at those arms go back and create that lever, which creates the radius that we need to create the bat speed. That's half of the equation. The other variable, again, I'm going to mark this for you real quick, is that good bat angle there. Okay? That good barrel load. Again, the barrel is probably right on top of his head. The line would continue to the catcher if I had to continue to draw it. That's going to create the angular velocity. It's going to generate that bat speed that allows a 200-pound man to hit the ball every bit as far as a juicing monster like McGuire or Bonds. That's it. Congratulations to Ken Griffey Jr., the greatest player I ever saw play in person that didn't cheat. Well deserved. I hope he gets 100% on his ballot today, but he certainly will get elected today. And just 2 quick things that he did from day one when he was 19 to his last day when he was probably 38 or 40, creating that long lever and the good angular velocity at touchdown. And that's why somebody that is his height and weight can generate so much power and hit the ball just as far as somebody that outweighs him by 30, 40 pounds.